So let me ask you something. What actually makes a person interesting? Is it having a million different hobbies, a super packed schedule? Probably not. Today, we're going to unpack this really cool idea called the spike method. It's a surprisingly simple way to become someone people remember. And it all kicks off with one pretty important question.
And this question is for you, so think about it for a second. Look at your life, your hobbies, even your resume. Are you actually interesting, or are you just busy? I know, it's kind of a tough question, but it's a really important one. Because, there's a huge difference between just collecting a bunch of random experiences and building an identity that actually captivates people. And that right there brings us to this huge problem that honestly a lot of us fall into. It's what we're calling the well-rounded trap. I mean, think about it. Since we were kids, we've been told to be good at everything, right? Play a sport, learn an instrument, do some volunteering. But all that pressure to do it all, well, it often leads to a major pitfall.
Okay, so this chart kind of breaks it down perfectly. On one side, you've got that well-rounded thing. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. The classic jack of all trades. But let's be real. What does that usually mean? It means you just kind of blend in. But then on the other side, you have the spike approach, and it totally flips the script. This is all about choosing to be a master of one thing. It's depth, not breadth. It's about building this sharp, memorable peak that really makes you stand out from the crowd.
And here's what happens, right? When everyone is trying to be a little good at everything, well, everyone starts to look the same. It creates this sea of sameness where nobody really pops. You just become another person who, played soccer in high school or kind of dabbles in guitar. You end up being forgettable.
So, is there a way out? A way to break free from that sea of sameness? Yep, there is. And it's called the spike method. Think of it as the perfect antidote to just being average.
So what exactly is the spike method? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. It's the art of becoming exceptionally interesting by going super deep on one specific topic. We're talking about developing this deep, maybe even a little obsessive, expertise in one niche area. It's about picking a lane and just going all in until you become the person people think of for that one cool thing. And I really want to be clear about this. Your spike doesn't have to be something super serious or academic. No way. It can be literally anything you're genuinely into. You could be the person who knows all these weird facts about snakes, or the person who can tell you the entire history of pizza, the science of cleaning supplies, or maybe you're the expert on the lore of a video game. The point is, it's about the depth of your passion, not how fancy the topic sounds.
Okay, so right about now, you're probably thinking, that sounds cool, but it also sounds like a ton of work. But you know what? It's actually way easier than it seems. Let's just break down how you can start building your own spike, right now.
It really just boils down to 3 simple steps. Okay, step 1. Find a curiosity. What's that weird thing you find yourself Googling late at night? What topic just gets you excited? Don't overthink it, just notice what it is. Step 2. Dive deep. I mean, really deep. Go way beyond the surface level stuff. Read the books, watch the documentaries, find the online communities. And then, step 3, and this one's super important. Share it. Talk about it. Let it become part of your identity, the thing people know you for.
So, what's the point of all this? Why bother? Well, because having a spike is so much more than just a cool party trick. It's like your secret weapon, and it has some seriously surprising payoffs, not just socially, but professionally too. Okay, so the first big payoff is this idea of social gravity. It's like you become a magnet in social situations. People remember you. You're not just, that guy from accounting anymore. You're the guy who knows everything about the evolution of memes. It gives you an instant hook, something for people to latch onto. It just makes you way more interesting to talk to.
But being interesting at parties, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The real power of having a spike is how it can get your foot in the door in places you wouldn't even expect. We're talking about something much bigger than just being a good conversationalist.
And this is where it gets really serious. Think about something like getting into a top university. The admissions officers, they see thousands of applications from well-rounded students. What they're really looking for is someone with a sharp, unique spike. It doesn't matter if it's competitive birdwatching or the history of ancient Rome. When you show that kind of deep passion for one thing, it proves you have focus, you have commitment, you can excel. That is what makes your application jump right off the page.
So, let's bring this all back to you. We've talked about how being well-rounded can actually be a trap, and how building a spike can make you stand out in some pretty amazing ways. It's really time to stop trying to be a generalist and start thinking about what you could master. Like the world already has plenty of generalists. So the real question for you is this: what deep, fascinating, uniquely you corner of the world are you going to master?